go. I'll do it with let me play this game. Nope. That's because you deleted all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Hey man, when is your wedding thing supposed to be? Nigga trying to pick what color pants he want blood to be on. Yeah, about to. You can go ahead and do it right now. Like I said, I just restarted the computer and did the update, so it should be straight. You still logged in?
Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Washington football team. It's the first weekend of autumn and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Played his college ball here in the Volunteer State of Memphis, Antonio Gibson. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Well, this defense for the Titans, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all.
Actually, it don't matter which one you pick.
Staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Jones. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson.
That?
And he's able to get it.
Threw you the fucking ball.
Good enough for a first down.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch.
All my life I had to
So they'll
fight.
come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Extra receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match.
Polo, AK, real big.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Throwing Jones.
How many times?
De'Ami Brown complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the
Titans
42.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, in every
I
play,
do like some like
it's not going to go
sports
for a
or some shit
touchdown.
like
So
that.
a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Shit.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Looking to throw. Jones. It's complete. He finds Falk here.
Yo. What the fuck? Yo, the computer tripping, man. Yo, I don't understand what the computer just did right now.
They got what they needed on that.
Oh my goodness. That was funny.
I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone.
That was funny. Like, he just, I don't know, what did he fall or die? What the fuck did he do?
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 23.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On 3rd and 2, Jones. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he gets this
Like
down to the 18.
delay,
Good enough
a little
for a
delay
first
right
down.
there, man. I'm watching it. I'm moaning,
I think
man.
it's a
But
surprise they're throwing the football
Can do nothing
early.
about
We
it.
expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines, thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. back to throw. Jones. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover. Again, he'll drop to throw. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Off the play fake. Jones. Now the
slam him to the ground, baby.
Goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Washington goes for it, but it does not pay.
Put him in the dirt.
And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game.
You can't hold you. Oh, throw this back.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Nickel 3-5-5. 3-5.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry.
Oh, come on. Come on.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Henry running right. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. On 3rd down, Henry runs through the contact. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
They've added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, it's Henry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, I see it now. Yeah, I'm looking at it.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. And a big loss here as he's
oh my goodness, I'm looking at the I'm looking at the screen and looking at that screen. Threw me off.
The offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Darnold. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Faking the give, Darnold. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Wow.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is set away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Washington on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh, what?
Samuel.
What was that?
Got the first down.
What?
Before being taken down at midfield. So the penalty decline, and they will keep
Put the crow key on there.
Completion.
And you could almost see him.
Oh my goodness, what was that?
Fought hard at the line of scrimmage, a lot of hand checking throughout the route. Great job staying focused on the football and pulling it in through the contact.
Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. So he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
We call pass interference. And then my guy was right there. He didn't even fucking catch the ball.
On 1st down, it's Gibson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
With the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
There you go.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And now they're going to get him down.
I do. Put it on. I usually make the green.
There, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
I think you gotta move your.
Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash.
I can't even see the drop.
And his kick is good. And it's 3-0 Washington. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the 2nd quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board.
We do it really, put it right there.
Kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yeah,
all right, I just put it on that green right there.
They deserve They could cost you a game or win you one.
This fielded right at the goal line. And the tackle will be made right there at the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense.
So you want to close that stuff, or you gonna close that stuff?
This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 score line as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards.
Yeah, I just used what was on there. I couldn't find the little dropper thing. I mean, it wouldn't pop up for the color wheel.
That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that's true. But I wanted it over though.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Like over the play. See over the previous play? Yeah.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
3rd and 2, Darnold.
Yo, what's the jump shit for?
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
They'll run for it with Henry, and he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Decided to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Darnold.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, disconnected. Come on, man. I'm about to hit him. I caught that nigga playing on the safety. Oh my goodness, he got lucky. Oh well, we do it again. Oh, but you got it on my other camera. You got to put it on the other camera. No. Let me see, which one is it? Yeah, that one. The stream webcam. Yeah. Boom. Shit. Nigga, that was my laptop camera. Hey, man, I was, man. Shit. I'm trying to see where that fucking game. I didn't catch it, man.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Washington football team. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
It's HD 1080p, the Logi, the one that came with the Yeti. They're like a deal. Motion him, okay.
There on first down, 8 yards up to the 30.
Oh yeah, now they let you do it now.
This defense for the Titans very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And he'll get this up only to
Yo, man, this shit is crazy, man. This shit,
the good run on first down followed up by a not so good run on second down.
Man? My dude was supposed to start off the game highlight. He's not even hot.
See some play action here. I say go with your best running play.
Did you end that thing? You ended it? Oh, okay.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He hits Greg, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover.
Yeah.
But this time they let him roam down the field.
Oh, no.
And a nice dart picks up the first down.
We gonna see. Oh, shit. That shit had me on. I'm on the road, sitting on the corner. I ain't even paying no attention.
Forward for about 6.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Jones on 3rd and 2. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And here's a give to Gibson. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off play action. Jones. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
It was so cold out there, I had to give me some coffee.
Operating from the gun, Jones. That's out to the flat for Gibson. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
That's a letdown defensively because they had him stacked up 3rd and long, and you know their thought process had to be just make the tackle in front of the sticks and force the 3. Instead, they allowed him room to run, and now they're facing 1st and goal, looking to regroup.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Back to throw, Jones. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
I didn't even see the foul.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 27, Darnold. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that.
What just happened?
Here
What the
comes
fuck
the
did I...
flag. In the pocket,
Yo.
flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness.
What did I do?
Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. On the return following a punt of 41. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10.
All right.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Off the play fake, Jones. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Calais Campbell able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Second and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, that's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. A handoff for Gibson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Washington on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run with Gibson. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his second touchdown on the season. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Working with a 2nd and 3. A shotgun handoff to Henry.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a give, right side. Henry. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Partner, those are back-to-back 6-yard runs, and if they're going to continue to get those types of plays, shoot, you just keep running the same stuff, don't you?
Yeah, it was 1st and 10, then 2nd and 4. Now 1st and 10 again. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Darnold from the gun. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Darnold.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Darnold completes it.
Damn.
Gets it down to the 32.
What? I can't do what is up with you, man?
There on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he will have a Titans 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical
These stars and X factors out there. Shit.
On 1st down, Darnold. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 24, Darnold. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. And that is no good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
It's cold shit.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try after the first down sack. Jones throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gibson. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A dime look defensively here for the Titans on third. Looking to throw. Jones. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. This is taken at the 23. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Off of play action, Darnold. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting group from Washington who are out on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
From the 29, Darnold. And right side, Henry's got it. Just a gain of a couple there. And they're going to have a third down. Now a handoff to Henry. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
What is going on?
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Second and 5. A shotgun snap for Darnold. That's caught by McMahon. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. And he's got this down to the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Darnold down to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Second 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. of the shotgun. Here's Darnold. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
A first down carry for him.
I'm not even controlling him. I'm not even controlling him.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. You know they're securing the point of attack. Especially against the big body guys in the middle of this D has got to be priority one.
To throw is Darnold. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Sort of interesting going with a draw play there. Do you like that call?
I don't, but it would be a lot more powerful coming from me if I'd said it before the play actually happened, if I'd first guessed it. But look, a draw in that situation, heavy risk reward. If he walks in, it looks like a great call, doesn't it?
Yeah, instead brings up a tough fourth down. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Losing yardage to the 5. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. A shotgun snap for Hill. That's to his run back.
Hey!
Oh, and they had it stopped short.
Montez.
But a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard.
Yo, I don't know. Who the fuck is controlling him?
Come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and goal from the 1. Henry again, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So a big 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming for the Titans. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will find the end zone So he gets the touchdown and the two-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
To throw again on second down. Jones. And he will find his big tight end.
He held on to that. Come on, man. The game played me, man. They played me. There ain't no way.
Because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Yo, what are they doing?
I know coaches tell us all the time.
See what they're playing for right now, man.
One thing they look for in a quarterback, but when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Washington on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw. Jones. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Nobody.
And the Titans are right back in this football game. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. If Jones hit and the ball's out. And it's Washington that scoops it up. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. He's going to go up top again. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Drag the whole fucking
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. From the gun, Jones.
He can't come back.
He'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Operating from the gun, Jones. This is caught.
Come on, how did you miss that?
Upfield across the 45.
Oh, goodness.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Gibson here running out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Hey,
and now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Jones. Hitting Samuel on the slant. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. To throw is Jones. And he finds McLaurin.
Oh my goodness.
Inside the 10 to the 7. But now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Boy, they played with that.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibson. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Gibson. He takes it across the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Here's Darnold. And that's complete to Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Darnold to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, you have to expect in this situation that the defense is going to be playing the perimeter. They don't want any easy passes out there where someone can grab it and step out of bounds. So that was excellent work there to force the incompletion.
Now Darnold. He's going to air one out. And this is taken in at the 5. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Hill now to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Yo, man, that was bullshit. That throw was so fucking late. It's supposed to be a fast pass, man. That was horrible. That was horrible. Good game. Horrible. That was horrible, man. That's supposed to be a quick pass, man.
For a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really.
That was supposed to be a quick fucking pass.
Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure.
I pushed that button like 2 or 3 times.
But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for Washington, it's an
that play was so delayed. It was supposed to be a quick pass. I pushed the button like 2 or 3 times.
As they head to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1, and they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions.
That nigga wasn't even aware of it.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Going right here to this nigga right here. How the fuck he didn't throw the ball? Look at that. No, he wasn't aware of it. Look at that. Set it up. Look at. He's open. They're open. Nobody's even paying attention. I already knew it. Throw the ball. He wouldn't throw it. Throw it. Oh, my goodness. You got it? Psych. Throw it. Throw it. Throw it. Throw it. Oh. Then he finally throws it. Oh, Madden. Boy. Come on now. Wasn't about to cancel the fake action. We need to play action. Bullshit. Fuck, man, just throw the ball. I'll throw the fucking ball, man. This motherfucker. Fight all the way back. Oh, stop it, man. You seen that shit. I just showed you the fucking replay. Nigga wouldn't throw the fucking ball. Nigga's wide open. I set it up. I knew they was going to have to bite on that out route.